Alright, Jack, you left this a little too tall for me. I'm like 3 foot long. Hey, how we doing? How are y'all? Good. Let's take a moment to shout out Southern Roots for hosting this. Thank you guys for keeping us fed. Thank you for the beer. And gentlemen, thank you for the talk. I love it. I need to learn about glasses. I need to. Last time I bombed because I was high. Unlike Daniel, he's pretty good with it. I'm not. I was a little overconfident. I had way more than 2 hits. I was buzzed, bro. It was on. Obviously, I said hook 'em. I'm from Austin. I'm a little hippie. I look like I make oil money. Don't let that fool you. I did not. I did not buy a red hat. I did not. I do want to talk about the last time I was here. I was kind of funny. It was a bigger, smaller crowd actually, way smaller than this. So I used some pretty good material. But this time I want to talk about a little something strange. I was telling my lady right before we left that if I make the crowd laugh just a little bit more this time, she'd promise me some head. So please laugh, please. I was so bad last time. Thank you. Now, before I met her, it was about a year, 6 months, 19 days, and 5 minutes ago. Don't ask me how I know this. Don't ask her, because it's going to be a awkward ride conversation home. She's going to be like, well, why do you know that? Why do you want to talk about when you were single? And I love questions. I love when women ask me questions because they make fucking sense. Not like when a guy talks to you about, I don't know, sports, parlays. What the fuck is a parlay? Is that pasta? I have no idea. I have no idea. Who's involved in fantasy? Why are you involved in fantasy football?
It's fun.
It's fun. That's like the widest response ever. It's fun. It's fun. Now, when I was single and I was mingling, I met this girl and I ran into her. I'm not going to mention her name. Unlike the lesbian, she was pretty cool. God, we hit it off. We were so good. We were so great. There was one thing that I wanted to question her about, though. And it was when she used the restroom. And usually when anyone takes a shit, they wipe, I don't know, this way, right? Right? From cooch to butt? Nah, homie, she went from ass cooch. She had dookie coochie. She had dookie coochie. That shit stunk. Oh my God. I was with her for a week after that. I did not want to go down on that, but if you guys ask me if I did went down on that, I will be lying and said no, but I did. You could hensely call it Willy Wonka Part 2. It was a chocolate factory. It was fucking crazy down there. And unlike Daniel, I know when to stop. It stinks. I'm done. I'm out. I'm gone. No way. No way. No way. No way. I have a very encouraging partner. She loves to encourage me. She loves to push my boundaries. Kind of like how Daniel pushed those guys outside. They're gone. Aw, they're kicking rocks. Look at them, all sad. Oh, fuck you. Anyways, where was I?
Dookie Coochie.
Yes, Dookie Coochie. Dookie Coochie was one of a kind. One of a kind. I promise you, I would never be doing that again. Again, I have a very encouraging partner. She loves to push my boundaries. I'm getting older. I'm getting up there. I'm 25. Look at that, I forgot my age. I'm 25. She told me, hey, you still got it. You're still fit. You're still handsome. Go find a hobby. Quit being depressed. Get your ass up. I wasn't depressed. I was just being me. She told me to join soccer because that's something I did when I was young. So I was like, all right, cool. I'll do it. I joined the Waco Sports League. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that, but they go across Waco and host different sporting events, flag football, soccer. I think they even do, what's the old man sport? The one with the small tennis?
Pickleball.
Racquetball. I highly recommend that. I need you as my partner, and you as my partner over there in the blue. The older folks know this fucking game. See what I mean? We're hitting the court next week. All right, back to my team. I paid about $60 to put myself in this squad. They didn't tell me anything. They were just like, hey, we're gonna put you in a really good team. You paid really good money for a t-shirt that was made in Hobby Lobby. Thank you. I show up and I'm looking at our team, and it looks like a one-star team out of like 10. I got to know my crowd, I got to know my people, and one of them had just recently had a kid about a month ago, so she was playing soccer, and she thought, I needed this to really fulfill my life. I need a sports league full of adults that, I don't know, are overweight, old, and just highly over-competitive. We were told it was going to be a small, slightly competitive league. First game, I broke my wrist. First game. I thought I was badass, right? My team was full of people who had just got done retiring, who just graduated high school, who just came out of surgery. I had a free agent team, and I was the only one with all my limbs. By the end of the season, I had a neck brace, I had a cast on my foot, I had a cast on my hand, and I was goalie with crutches. I swear to you. And Southern Roost was hosting trivia night, and every time I'd show up with my little team, there'd be a new injury. I'd have a whole new medical bill, an entire big one too, because America hates healthcare. Now, I don't want to talk about recent events because I'm not political. I didn't vote. You can beat me up after. That's fine. I regret it though, because I definitely didn't want to vote. You know, it's all right as a human, as a person, as someone who has a voice, right? But a little too much voice came from that side, and I feel like we know who they voted for sure. We know exactly who they voted for. And the reason why I do a lot of stand-up is kind of the same reason why the lesbian goes to True Love. It's pretty embarrassing in there. You go in there and you find all sorts of crowds singing crazy rock music, doing crazy ass music. We went for your birthday, and there was somebody screaming into the mic. Fucking screaming, no words, just, I hate Jesus. They did. You know a thing about that. And I encourage anyone here to just sign up. Just go for it. Just do it. You're not going to hurt anybody. Last week we had a dad come over here and tell the lamest jokes. Lamest jokes. Way more lame than mine. And I didn't put a timer on myself. I didn't do any of that because, again, Daniel, thank you for the work that you gracefully did. Now I can hear myself and my thoughts. Kind of awkward. I want to end off on a pretty good note here. And I want to end off on a story that I told here on my first time. And it's about how I beat the shit out of my grandma when I was a kid. So, stay with me now. I beat the shit out of her. Alright? Fucking whooped her ass. So, I was about 9 years old. My brother was about 13. And, you know, coming from a Mexican household, we have no babysitters except our parents or our siblings. And I see no Mexicans in here. So... Oh, okay, never mind. I might be racist. Anyways, young little kid with his young little brother, and my mom had 3 jobs. Always worked, and she didn't let us know that we were gonna have a babysitter. So that night, my brother went out to the living room to go get a snack, go to the kitchen, do something. He came back and he was like, dude, there's something on the couch. There's 2 couches in my living room, my previous living room. There's a big one, there's a small one, and there's a small mound on the small one. So he comes in and he's like, there's something over there. And as your older brother, he's just, you're right, you should always listen to your older siblings, right? I was like, yeah, all right, cool, there's probably something over there, what do you want to do? He's like, we're gonna kill it. We're gonna kill that thing. And this is when I found out my mom was a hoe. I went to her closet right across my room, and she had a whole rack of man belts. She was a single mom. Man belts. She was a hoe. I don't know where she got those. She didn't buy those for herself. I don't know who my dad is. She was a hoe. Anyways, we go to her closet. My older brother grabs one of the most branded belts ever. It looked like it belonged to Pablo Escobar. I was like, holy shit. I grabbed my toy shotgun. I didn't load it. I just grabbed it. It was heavy. So we're creeping over there. It's dark, scary. I'm 9 years old. I have no idea what's going on. We get as close to the mound as we can, and I see this thing fucking moving. I'm like, yo, there's something in here. So I wind up my shotgun all the way back to my ankles. Like the one that comes right here on your shoulder, it's touching my fucking ankles.
Way over here.
I'm about to swing on his granny. On a count of 3, right? 1, 2, 3. My brother looks at me, I look at him. Oh my God, I do not stop. I mean, I'm hitting her. I'm going crazy. I'm going left. I'm going right. Fucking beating my grandma. We run, we drop everything, we go in the room, we hide. Don't say a word. All we hear is groans. Ah, ooh, and eventually they stop. So I was like, we either killed it or not. I don't know. We're gonna find out in the morning. Come morning time, right? We go out in the living room and my mom's rushing home because she works 3 jobs. She's not in the mood for fun. She's not in the mood to attend to her kids. She's not in the mood to be a mom, basically. Comes home and she sees her mom on the table with a bowl of soup. Fucking hand on her head. Just fucking covered. And I get real close, right? And she looks at us up like deviously with this nasty look. And as she raises up her head, her neck is purple. Her fucking shoulders red. Her entire body right here is bruised. I mean, we went ham on her. We definitely did elderly abuse. I'm talking big time abuse. And to this day, I'm still afraid to tell her that story, only because I'm afraid she's going to pull out a toy shotgun and beat the shit out of me the same way I did to her. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all for listening. I appreciate you guys coming out.